In this short video, I'll show the different views of your translation projects which you can consult on the Modulo website thanks to the Swiss Post Editing Score. Once you're logged in, you'll see several menu options on the top left. A default summary page provides a few high-level numbers such as the overall average score for your projects, the number of language pairs, programs, projects, translators, words processed, and then the score by language as well as by program. The next page, Translators, shows a bubble chart, where each bubble represents in this case a translator. The size of the bubble being the number of words processed by this translator, and the position on the vertical and horizontal axis corresponds to edit distance and Swiss Post Editing Score. The edit distance is not an essential information in this context. It's just an additional hint when it's about analyzing outliers. In some cases, it allows, for instance, to identify erroneous uploads. You also see here certain sets of filters such as the number of words. For instance, you may only want to look at translators who have processed at least a certain amount of words. Or you may want to look at translators who work in the same language pairs. Or you may want to compare specific translators, individual translators who work in the same language pairs. The next page, Projects, provides a similar bubble chart. But here, each bubble corresponds not to a translator, but to a program-project pair. Again, filtering will be useful to actually be able to compare and analyze your data. The next tab, Jobs, provides very detailed information, so the default view may be hard to read, but this page also provides more filtering options. So, for example, you could filter by date, selecting only projects that have taken place in a certain period of time, or filter by the number of words, and so on. Each of these bubble charts allow as well to pan and using the wheel of your mouse to zoom in and out. As you hover over a bubble, you see more details such as the score, the edit distance, the language pair, and the number of words that corresponds to this bubble. The final page represents a timeline for each individual translator. Filtering will be very useful here. Say, for example, this translator is very stable compared to another translator, and so on. Each of these little dots provides more information.